Hello.
Hello! Welcome to Bonus Action Heroes, where I try and not pee for the next 3 hours.
It's oddly specific.
That's very specific.
You can pee.
It is. Yeah.
We are
But we
allowed
probably will
breaks.
spot the facial expression if you do, to be fair.
When do we ever not have break? KFC? McDonald's! Nice choice. We never take breaks. Actually, sometimes people BRB, and that's what I assume they're doing, but the DM never takes breaks.
True. That's because we're so dedicated.
What happened last time? You found the bones of Saint Andral, which was keeping the Church of Saint Andral hallowed, consecrated ground. Ooh.
Yeah, because that's important.
We found them accidentally, took them to the church. Alexander did like a solo rescue of the entire orphanage, whilst everyone else fought a vampire spawn and tried to protect the priest who was reconsecrating the church. And once you did that, Olaf couldn't get back in the church, and then we all ran off to another
Dead.
part of town with fires. Yes, he may be slightly dead.
He's not undead, he's just less alive.
Yeah, I'm just not fully alive.
You got back to the town square. You saw Alessander freed the people that were stuck in the stocks. Blinsky's alive, but who saved him?
I did.
Milton saved Blinsky.
And Dawson was very grateful.
And Darzin also took a moment in the midst of this chaos to write a little note and tie it to his bird. And then who shot the bird?
I
It was-
did.
Which undid Dawson's
Why am I at the
gratefulness.
centre of the drama all the time?
Because you're a bastard, that's why.
I am a bastard. I'll give you that.
I don't want this to be awkward. Are we talking in game, in real life?
Yep.
Like, yeah, cool.
Just yes.
Yes. And we'll pick it up at the top of round 2. Where are we? Oh, we're still on. Oh, it's round 3. Never mind.
Let's save the
Crowford
Crowford. No.
is not in this. Soldar, who is one of the hunters that you frequently see in the Blue Water Inn, will try to shoot the vampire that has the landlord of the Blue Water Inn. Currently grappled and hits. For all that fun. Right. Which takes us to Nick's familiar. Nick isn't here yet. The vampire spawn. Which one is that?
I think it might be that one.
Oh no, did I? No, it's not dead. It's definitely not dead.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. He's going to bite. The image is a female vampire spawn, but it is a guy. Is he going to bite?
I'm still up on the stage, so hopefully not me.
Win. Yes, so in this corner here we have the landlord and landlady of the Blue Water Inn. The landlady is currently bleeding out on the floor, and the landlord is being grappled by the vampire, and that defo hits. Nom 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 nom. How much of that was? Cool. And it has 2 attacks. I was never intending on killing both of them, but... Oh, no, he's still up. He's still up. And then Erwin, you're just viewers in this. I'm so sorry. Erwin will try and get out of this. Grapple.
On, Erwin, you can do it.
Strength check or a strength saving throw? Blah 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 blah.
Grapple check.
Check. Inger. Yes! Erwin is free! He knows he has to get away, so... Wait, does he have any... inventory? No, that would just be useful. He's gonna try and run, so the vampire will take an opportunity attack. And they are both down. Next we have one of the Voctors. This is the older of the two Voctor brothers, currently engaged in combat with this vampire with you, Olav and Alessander. His little brother has been calling for him to let you deal with it so that they can run, because he is scared. I say little brother, they're both like 19, 20, the older side of teen. So Carl will look to you, Olav, not sure what to do.
Is he armed?
He is armed, he's been fighting with you. He was fighting the vampire with the guards until you rocked up.
Olaf would just shout, "Flank him!" Or her, or whatever it is. Flank it.
And he will sort of shove his brother, who is holding on to him, away and do so. Except he's not very good.
Is that with advantage, though?
No, it's not. Well, thank you. Well, he's helping you out.
Yeah. Oh dear.
The vampire. It's gonna go for Carl Voctor. Sorry, Carl. Claws. And it's not going to do damage, it's going to make that a grapple so that it can bite. Can't
Nope.
remember. Carl. No, he's got armor on. He's a safe boy. Danica makes a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
I fucking knew it was gonna be a 1.
She does a success in her first one, so I need to write these down. Right. Double fail. I like Danica. Finally, we get to the PCs. Alessander, what do you want to do?
So I'm gonna jump up over the railing and land behind the lady vampire person-y thing that is grappling the boy.
This one's a dude too. They're both dudes, not that it matters.
Okay. I'll jump up over the railing at the guy. And then I think I'll come down on them with my short sword. Oh, it's not fucking connected to fucking Foundry. That was a 17.
Hit.
Awesome. Da-da-da. Okay. So that should be 12 piercing and 6. 12 total. So 6 piercing, 6 sneak attack.
Lovely. Thank you.
And then I'm going to take bonus action offhand attack for a dagger. Da-da-da. That's 25 to hit.
That hits.
And it's rolled it with sneak attack thing. Oh, it's just 1 damage, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, you need all the help you can get against 2 vampires. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Dazin, what you doing?
Well, Dawson's going to watch Crowford fly out of the sky and just like splat on the floor. And he'll take a moment to look at Milton and he's like, come on, man. And then hearing that Owen has gone down, he's going to bonus action dash to get into melee with the vampire.
Hey.
I'm going to move him up here. And using a potion of some form is a action, isn't it?
Hmm.
So
Administering to someone else, yeah.
he's going to do dick all then. Because I don't have any bonus actions, because I'm out of spell slots.
I got you. Oh, he falls down.
I'm cut off.
Cool. Cool. Yevgeny's gonna help. Yevgeny doesn't help. Moving on. Milton.
Oh, hi. I'll run towards the action, scooping up Crowford on the way. How does he look?
Oh, he dead.
He did.
Wasn't a familiar.
Yeah, I had 1 hit point, and you did more than that.
Oh, shit. Oh, stop it. Okay. Who's dead there?
Where are you
Or
pinging?
who's down? Sorry.
Erwin and Danica.
They both
The
are.
landladies. Yep. Landladies, landlady, and landlord.
And people.
Dash. And then bonus action. Healing word to Danica. 60 feet.
There's got to be some good news in this game. She's up. Thank you. Anything else? I don't think you can do anything else.
I am spent.
Nikolai, the younger Vokta brother, is going to just sort of cower around the corner, but keeping an eye on his brother. And Olaf.
Okay. Well, Olaf is not going to move. He's just going to attack this vampire spawn with a Morning Star. $18.
Hits.
As you see him hit her, you will see another spectral figure rise up out of the ground. It's a young man with like his head caved in and one of his eyes hanging out, and he will just rise up behind her and stab her with a short sword. So I will do this damage with my weapon. The spirit will do this. So that's 10 from the Morning Star piercing and 4 from the spectral figure.
4 force, 10 piercing.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Nope, can't do anything else.
It was previously attempting to grapple. Oh wait, he is grappled. He was grappling Nikolai Vokta, but he'll sort of turn his head unnaturally 180 to hiss at you with its elongated canines. Bad. You have its attention, and anyone want to say what Mick would do?
Run
If
away.
I had the slightest idea of what his character could do, I might have a go, but I don't, so...
I don't think he'd move any
Eldritch
closer.
Blast.
No, he wouldn't move closer.
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
I mean, it's Nick would have a much
It's
more
the go-to.
complicated.
He'd do something much more useful. There'd be hexes involved, I'm sure.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
complicated as hell. But
I don't understand how to
effective.
play Warlock. You place a curse on a creature. It would probably hex it. That sounds like it makes sense. Oh wait, it sounds like he's used it.
He's concentrating on something as well, by the looks of it.
What's he concentrating on?
Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's got some kind of symbol on him.
that might be from when he was using the wind thing in the.
Also, I'm concentrating protection from good and evil on somebody, but I can't remember who it was.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Ironically. I don't understand. Next character, it's gonna be an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Good call.
It was not a good call.
Warlock rolling.
It was a good call, just not a good roll.
Back to the top around. Crowford, still dead. How do you remove things from the order?
A little eyeball and it will disappear for everybody else. I think it's nice to remind Jim every round.
It's not.
It's not.
I can just open my pocket up to show him.
I was being ironic.
It's my favourite player after Graham.
Do we want to find a rat and attach Crowford's head to the rat?
Oh no.
Don't fucking turn my pet into Lordner's plaything.
Pate.
Yeah.
You should be able to see Sardar's rolls. I shouldn't. Anyway.
You can call him
Don't mind
Flambe from now on.
Hello, Darzin.
Hello.
You promiscuous suck toy.
I assume a 19 hits.
Yeah, it will. I don't even have to open my sheet to look.
It's going to use that as a grapple.
Oh joy.
Flipping heck!
Oh,
Can you see that?
Mm.
I saw the 22.
So that is. Oh, what's going on? All
Who was
kinds
that
of
on?
stuff appearing on my sheet.
Dazin, I think.
Oh wait, that wasn't the damage. That was the attack roll. I'm an idiot.
What does protection from good and evil do again? Now that I'm being bitten by a vampire.
That's a good
Disadvantage.
point.
Disadvantage.
Let's do those again then.
Try
you for-
again, Vampy.
Thank you for reminding us that was. Fuck's
Still
sake.
grapples.
Meh.
But does it bite?
Nope.
No, there you go. It's gonna stay there. Who's up next? Owen, death save.
Oh no. Stay with us, Erwin.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, where was I writing that down? Owen. Oh, we'll do a strength check to get out this grapple. And fail. And that vampire gonna suck his blood. Keep forgetting to give them their hit points back.
Don't worry about it.
Regeneration's a bastard. If only we could automate it. Oh dear.
Oh no, what was that on?
That was on Karl Vokter.
Oh.
Oh, he. Oh!
Oh, them's a lot of dice.
So when they do damage the same amount of hit points they have in minus, they're dead, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that one was looking at me, but
Yeah, but
Okay.
it had him grappled.
mm,
So I'm just going to work out how many hit points that gives the vampire. 1, 2, 3.
oh yeah, it regenerates them, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's got this young blonde man, like its claws dug into his torso, so his arms are pinned to his side, but it's turned its head round to stare at you, and he sort of flings the body round with him and keeps his eyes locked with you, Olav, as he sinks his teeth into him, and you see life leave Carl's body, and you know he is dead as he crumples to the floor. You will also hear his brother, who's round the corner, scream. And it's still got another attack, so it will claw you, Olav.
Yep.
8
Okay.
slashing. And that brings us to Danica, who is going to attempt to stabilize her husband. Owen's okay, guys. He's unconscious, but he's okay.
Get up and fuck off.
Yeah. Even Dawson will be there going, get him out of here.
Yeah, half movement. She's gonna drag him away. 5. Oh,
Dawson's on his own.
I knew that was going to happen.
I'll send in
stand in.
Flambe to assist.
Poor Flambe.
I'm gonna move round and stand over the dead body. He's dead. He won't care. For flanking, and then again, I'm gonna attempt to short sword the bitch. So I'm flanking, so I've got advantage, haven't I? Just before I roll in.
It's weird how the skull goes over the eyes of that dead NPC. So the eyes are looking through it.
Oh, yeah.
22 to hit.
it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oh my
my.
god, that's perfect.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. How much damage is that? 14?
Yeah, 14. So 8 piercing and 6 sneak attack. And then again with the other hand, I'm going to go for a dagger. $11.
Nope.
No.
Is that with
That's pretty much
advantage?
it. That's all I could do.
Did you roll
think
that with advantage?
Yeah. I got a natural 1 and whatever equaled the 11.
Dawson, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to...
Mummy.
Ooh. I'm going to rapier this thing for now. So, let's try that. So that's a 16.
It hits.
Huzzah! I will roll the damage. So that is 10 piercing.
It's measly, but it happens.
Huzzah! And then I'm going to bonus action dagger. Which is a
Just one
23.
dagger.
It's
So that's another 2 piercing.
its skin is surprisingly.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I'm grappled, aren't I? I have to try and break free first.
No,
Oh, grapple
mean-
you.
you don't
did.
have to. Grappling just stops you moving. It doesn't
Oh,
stop
okay.
you taking
Yeah, you can
action.
still attack.
It just means you can't escape the grapple if you don't use an
Okay,
Okay,
action.
well, I'm happy
There's
to
so much going
run-
on.
I'm happy to run with the fact that I forgot I was grappled and just went for the attack. And next time I'll try to break out.
He used to being up close and personal with these creatures.
You don't know that.
Not in this way.
Yeah, the kind where you need a towel rather than the kind where you.
Yeah,
need a bandage.
normally there's dinner before the biting starts.
This is dinner.
Hunters aren't having much luck here. They're trying. You've got some extra manpower there. Milton.
Do I go and help Darzin? Okay. He looks up
You
and while
don't know
he's
what that note says.
yeah, while he's
He will
still
do.
kind of running towards, he raises a hand up and just flicks out a sacred flame.
Dex
Dex save. Yes, please.
Oh dear. It's
Okay.
completely focused on Darzan and does not see that coming.
Only
Not
one,
that
but
that matters.
only one, but hopefully that radiant damage might do something. So
Yeah, it did one.
a movement 30 and try and get a bit closer, but that's as much as I can, far as I can go.
Nikolai is just going to be far too close and up in your sort of face, Alessander. Not in your face, in your boots, as he sort of crawls on his hands and knees over to his brother, trying to stay out of what's going on, but you know, he's having an emotional reaction to the death of his sibling. And
Doesn't
I'm
it
just gonna
understand?
I'm gonna take him out of combat because he's not going to do much here. And Olaf. And there's too many combatants.
Olaf will see his brother go down. Will not be. Just say, you soulless husk. I will send you back to where you came from. The void or hell or wherever it may be. I'm stalling because I can't find my character sheet attack option.
It takes one to know one.
19.
It's
And piercing.
Anything else?
No, don't have anything else I can do, so sadly. Or do I? I'm going to use Second Wind to recover some hit points, actually. So I always forget I've got that. For a whole 6. That's it.
Cool. Nick doesn't use camera, so I feel like I'm calling out to be on the grave. Nick, are you there?
I am here.
Good, because we don't know how to use your character.
I made her Eldritch Blast. I didn't know what else to do.
Sure, you would have done something
that
much
is-
cooler.
That is the thing you're supposed to do every time in perpetuity. So, in a surprising turn of events, I will also cast Eldritch Blast now that I'm here.
I couldn't remember
again-
if you had Hex up or anything like that, so...
No, it's because Hex is necrotic, and I'm assuming vampires are resistant to that. So, I'm just gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it. The only weird thing about my character is add the proficiency bonus to the damage once per turn. Okay, so Eldritch Blast against the vampire. Yes. No, it's a 10.
Nope.
Nope.
That did not hit.
That was my action. I don't have anything else for bonus action. And that's my turn. Thank you.
Thank you for not hitting me. Oh, Tresm's been doing nothing as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You can just delete her initiative and just we'll say that she acts on my turn if we need anything. That's easier for you to manage.
Zelda does fuck all. Vampire spawn tries to suck your blood.
Do it.
Wait.
15 doesn't work. Oh well. It will just try to claw you instead.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I keep forgetting that. Still hits. But luckily it's not a critical. Yeah, you feel its elongated fingernails scrape across your chest, tearing open. I don't know what you're wearing, a sort of tunic.
I think I caught a glimpse of a body stocking earlier this morning.
You don't know.
It's legit.
And it regenerates, for fuck's sake. Every time.
Damn
Little
it.
help here, please, Milton.
The radiant didn't work. Never mind. I've got a trusty mace instead.
Does Radiant not stop it regenerating then?
Oh crap, yes, you're right. You're better. This is why we have so many DMs here. The one time I remember to actually regenerate, I can't. Vampire. Who... I also look between you and Alessander. Eeny, miny, mo. And settle on... I'm really sorry, Alessander, because undead
Mo.
blood is yucky. So,
Yeah.
Got a
bit
point.
Dusty.
In fact,
Yeah,
you've got
it's
2
horrible.
points.
Yeah, of course.
so that's a grapple.
If that's a grapple, do I have to contest it at all, or is it just ungrappled?
It's an automatic grapple when it's done with the vampire spawn claws,
Okay.
and it successfully hits, but it doesn't do damage. And it
No.
doesn't bite you. But you are grappled.
Okay.
But it's also your turn.
I take it it's kind of grappled the front of me, so I'm just going to do my best to like jam my short sword that I'm holding up into its ribs. I'm grappled, but we're still flanking. Do I still have advantage?
Grappled rules, grappled rules. What are grappled rules?
I think it's
5e.
Because I can
just
still
speed
attack,
0 and
can't
that's
I?
it. Yeah.
Just your movement.
Yeah, so
zero,
you are
yeah.
still, you're still at advantage.
'Cause it's still got to worry about me stabbing it in the back, hasn't it? Or
Yeah.
bludgeoning it in the back.
Yeah, it's got like you in a chokehold, but he's looking at Olav.
Yeah, it's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
And then that's 17 damage, 10 piercing, 7 sneak attack. And then bonus action, dagger, which is kind of out to the side, jam that into the side of his ribs.
You're putting holes in it.
So that's 25 to hit.
Defo putting holes in it.
Why does this always roll with... Why is it always a 1? Ignore the sneak attack. That's 1 piercing damage.
Oh, me.
Every little counts.
Yeah. And that's all I can do.
Oh no, no. Switch scenes unintentionally. There we go. Dozen. You are grappled.
I am
remember
grappled.
that this time.
Just because I had to walk away to get food, what did Milton get up to on his turn? Just in case it impacts what I'm going to do.
Sacred flaming.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Dawson is going to make a very dumb decision, and rather than trying to break the grapple, he's going to ignore the fact that this thing is holding on to him, and he's just going to go a little bit kind of like dog soldiers, and he's just going to start like violently hacking at the vampire with both of his weapons. Hazel knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it's going to be a hit with the rapier. No, that's definitely a miss. That's a 9.
Is a miss.
And then a swing with the dagger, which is a 23.
Hits.
So that's 4 damage. And he'll be there, like, just stabbing it with the knife, with his little dagger, going, "This was my favourite and only fucking shirt."
Why the fuck do you only own one shirt?
Shirts cost money. But that's it for Dawson. Oh. Isn't it?
No, short sword you'd need.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, fuck. Okay, I can't do that then. So I swing with the rapier and tickle happens. Back in time.
Evgeny, crossbow bolt. Hey, meatsy beats. I'll do that damage that you just did, then didn't do. But it'll happen again.
Bethany.
Milton,
Oh shit. Oh shit, is it me again?
it's you again.
Okay then. Incoming. Get the flanking position. Oh, bloody hell, Dazin. The hell are you up to?
Help.
Con save, please. From Little Mr. Vampire. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, what we got going on now? Oh yeah, we got a 6.
This is what clerics were born to do.
This is what clerics do. This is how it. Oh
Stopping
shit!
it from regenerating, unlike ours.
Oh, stop making templates. Anyway, that's my turn.
Olav.
I'm going to rinse and repeat. Morning Star. Saving my last point in case Alexander gets bitten. 8 piercing damage from the Morning Star.
Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I've used Second Wind. I've used Psionic Recovery. I think that's it. I've got a shield, so I can't do an offhand attack anyway.
Absence will be back soon.
Yeah. I won't know what to do with myself with all those options.
Nick, you're up.
All right. Just gonna move to the right a little bit, and then throw an Eldritch Blast. That's better.
Hits.
That's 15 points split between Force and Thunder. So Thunder is, if it matters, 2.
Oof. It did not like that. Like, they either side, there have been holes being poked in it, and it's been more irritating than anything. Ow! You have its attention. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move another 15 feet that way to try to get to the other one soon, and that's my turn. Thank you.
Sander again. That's Yevgeny. Not that it matters. Nipping away. Not bad. The vampire goes to bite you again, Darzin.
That hits.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah, disadvantage.
Oh, I keep forgetting, thank you.
Still
Yeah.
hits.
10 necrotic damage. But it can't get the hit points back. And as it realizes there's no nutritional value in its snack, it will sort of wildly slash behind it at you, Milton, with its other attack. But it isn't looking at you and fails terribly.
That's like a reverse reach around.
A reach behind, if you will.
Yeah, I will.
This vampire isn't happy, it values its life. It's going to action, disengage, and run. Understand it?
Fuck it, I'll go after it. And then short sword. I do not have advantage. Let me get rid of my advantage on my rolls. Do. Please don't be shit. 19.
It's
Don't get sneak attack, but oh well. I fucking hate this. So that's 5 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then, do I go for the extra damage or do I just get the fuck out of the way? Bonus action disengage, and I will take my my last 10 feet to back off of it.
Dozen. You're not looking good, buddy.
No, he is not looking good. But he's still going to be a little shit. So as he's there having with this vampire chomping on him, he's like, "Oh, this is pretty tame compared to some other nights I've had." And then he'll go to do the rapier with advantage because of a flanking Milton. So that's an 18. It's 5 damage. And then,
Settle.
yep, he'll shout over to Milton and saying, "This seems like a pretty shit vampire."
Oh no. You
Excuse
muted, Matt, if you say
me.
it.
That's it for Dawson.
Okay.
Points out to Darzin that it's barely injured.
You bait that vampire. You do that. Evgeny was there. Milton.
Ooh, gonna do a con save again. I'll try. So I'll just utter a
Mhm.
few words under my breath. I'm not gonna place the template again.
Speak Welsh. It sounds
Llanfair.
like the magic of the arcane.
Oh, Llanfair pwll gwyngyll go geryd llan Cecilio go. That's a fail. That's a fail.
You were far too proficient at that.
Another 6. What can I say?
Nice.
And then, as a bonus action, Llanfair pwll gwyngyll once again, and he will cast Healing Word on Darzin for 6 points.
Thank you, Milton.
Nice.
Oh, will that be all?
That will be all.
Hola.
Love is gonna charge at the vampire, jumping over the body of the brother as the other one rolls across the ground. Bring the Morning Star up. And hope the dice is a crap. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So I'm going to do this damage, and again, as the vampire's retreating, the female with the hood up will sort of rise. The ghostly figure will rise out of the ground, and as she's turning to defend from me, it will just stick a knife in her back for another 5 force damage. So that's 15 total. And that is all.
He will look at a bit confused at this ghostly figure, and then sort of its face will twist into a snarl, and he looks at you and says, "Your little ghost friends do more damage than you."
Does not feel that way, though.
Got
Does
him.
They don't. I did 10. My confidence is fine.
It doesn't feel like you did the full 10.
Oh,
Oh. Well,
now you tell
goddamn.
me.
Mick?
She's nearly
Next.
dead. Finish it.
Going to run 30 feet, kind of look down on her knees, catch her breath, try to think about all the abilities she has, and throw an Eldritch Blast. Just
Yeah,
thinking, do I
Warlock's
have
fine.
it? Nah.
Know how you feel if it's any consolation.
Been there.
But hey, in a level, I'm going to be able to shoot 2 of them. So that changes everything.
Nice.
That's
Me
that's
too.
good.
Me too. You have to smack them for half damage twice. It'd be like doing full damage.
Ooh,
Ooh.
That's 18 points damage.
shit.
I know. It's so good. Why would you ever do anything else? But also, it's a good goal.
Do you want to describe how you do this?
Yeah, as you're sitting there thinking, oh, what should I... fuck it. And just lets out a big blast from my hand, which is kind of like a... it's basically a blast of wind for the most part, with arcane energy wrapped around like a little tornado that flies over and hits it. And the tornado is going to basically twist around its head. And as it keeps twisting, it twists so much, its head twists around as well a few times and then gets decapitated.
And that is 1 out of 2 down. Uh, Yeah, I guess throughout this battle, Darzin and Milton, you have been dodging crossbow bolts flying from the hunters very frequently. Vampire's turn. It's going to... disengage from you, Milton, but not you, Darzin. And sort of swing round so he's facing you, Milton, but still holding Darzin in front of him like a shield, and say, "Put your weapon down, or I will kill your friend."
I look down at my empty hands and think, this could be difficult.
Stand down.
Don't worry about Milton. He's been doing a shit job so far.
Look around. Your companion is dead. Once more, you will soon follow. You do not have the upper hand here. I bluff.
Will bare its teeth and start to pull Darzin away. So what it used like 5 feet, so half movement. Oh wait, no, that's not right. One more. There we go. Does that work? 5, 10. Yeah, that works. Carl is dead. Vampire dead. Alessander not dead.
Yet. There's still time. My baby boy can still die. I am gonna run out the way a bit so I've got a bit of a clearer shot. I'm going. Does it take anything to swap out my short sword for my crossbow?
Depends whether you want to sheath your sword or just drop it. Is that right, DMs?
Doesn't come up that often, really.
Fuck it, I'll
Yeah.
drop it.
I normally
then
just
it's
ignore
fine.
it.
Yeah, it's not like it's in a backpack or anything. It's slung over my hip. So I'll drop it and then I will attempt to crossbow the bitch. And I don't care if it's a man. They can still be a bitch.
They
Yeah.
can still be a bitch.
18 to hit.
Hits. Darzin, this bolt goes right next to your ear.
It's a pretty good
Ooh.
shot.
So that's 14 damage, 11 piercing, and 3 sneak attack.
Yes. My brain had to do math.
And then I'm just gonna bonus action dash a bit further around because I don't like Mick being by herself. And that's it.
Cool. Darzin, what you doing?
I'm not going to try and break free of the grapple because Darcin's thinking if he has to get dragged around by a vampire that's trying to hold him hostage, it can't move that fast while it's doing it. So he's just going to like start stabbing behind him with his little dagger. And he will make a comment saying, I hope you've chosen pretty well for taking the hostage. I can be pretty annoying. So then he's going to do a dagger jab for a... Would I get disadvantage if I'm having to swing behind myself?
Nah, because it sort of balances itself out. You know where the fuck he is, but you're not looking. Yeah.
Fair enough. So that's 6 damage.
Yes, in case you needed reminding, this also doesn't feel like it does as much damage as you would expect it to. 30... Yep. Anything else?
Nope. I'm just going to be annoying.
How do you be annoying?
I'm stabbing it as he's trying to drag me away.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Especially when it's just like lots of paper cuts. Another crossbow bolt on the other side of your head, Darzin, whizzes past.
Oh, now you got a good fucking shot.
If anyone gets a critical fail, this isn't going to be good for you, Darzin. Just FYI.
I'm entirely prepared.
Milton.
Would you consider this vampire a humanoid for the purposes of a spell?
Yes.
Okay. I will cast Hold Person, which is a Wisdom save.
Where's the vampire? There he is.
Shit.
Zoe.
Are we
Not Zoe.
running out of spell slots? I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm gonna just get in its damn way. Done.
Oh,
Olaf.
okay. Olaf is gonna run forward. What am I doing wrong? Why is it not moving? And he's gonna fire his light crossbow. He will drop his Morning Star. And miss.
Is that all you can do?
Yep.
What the hell? Easy, Olaf. Nearly had me then.
Nick moves 30 feet that way. And shoots another Eldritch Blast at the vampire. 15 hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's 15 points of damage. And that's it.
Again, that looks like it hurts. Zolda. Oh, it would be sad if an NPC got the killing blow, wouldn't it?
No.
Does fuck all. Vampire spawn. What did you do last round, Milton?
I did not do any radiance. I cast Hold Person.
Yes, you did, thank you. Oh, it feels nice to have health back. It is going to... like the rules for disengage, because in the theatre of the mind, he'd push Darzin away, and that would be him disengaging from Darzin, but he'd still get an opportunity to attack. So he's going to move. So I guess you both get opportunity attacks.
I believe if you use disengage, no one does.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Missed anyway. I
I'm
think.
gonna get away faster. Yeah, it'll just run. So you can
Right.
take one, Milton.
It's not disengaging.
No, it's just gonna run.
Okay.
What a shame it ain't a radiant weapon. Is it a mace? Yeah, so as it
It is.
turns, you conk it on the back of the head.
Where the bloody hell do you think you're going? Donk.
Don't fuck with him, he's a psychopath. He just killed my bird a few seconds ago.
Till next time, holy man. And it will start to climb the exterior of this wall, 25 feet up, with the rest of its movement.
Ooh.
Oh, wait! And then it didn't take a disengage, so it will disappear across the rooftop.
Regret giving you that idea now.
Hey! You didn't give me that idea! Alexander.
So, I've got to do math now. I'm not good at that. I'm going to move bonus action dash to the house. I'm going to climb 5 feet up because I've got the climbing speed because of being a thief. And then I'm going to take another 20 of my movement to get up. And 1 second. So if I put myself at the edge, and then I've got 10 left to get to the top, and then I can actually use my action to crossbow.
Do it.
Don't miss, please. Don't miss. You fucker! It was on a 15. It was on a fucking 15. That's 11 to fail.
Yes, it is. But excellent action economy to get up there.
Thank you.
Dancing.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a shit situation. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. And
He just stands and looks up and goes, ugh.
I can't climb, and I don't have any fucking magic left to get up there. So Darzin, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. I guess he'll dash to see if he can go around the building. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's the wrong tab. Evgeny ain't doing anything. No, he will. He'll run over to That's too many feet. No, it's not. Erwin and try and help out. Danica drag him away. And Milton?
Is this a single-story building then?
It's a that is the Blue Water Inn. So you know, you've got the bar on the ground floor and then the first floor. So
And
that
where's the door?
that would be helpful for you, wouldn't it? Let me look at the Blue Water Inn map.
I assume it's sort of here somewhere because there's all flowers and barrels and stuff here. So whether it's
So if that's the front, it doesn't mirror that map perfectly. Yeah, let's say it's there. Okay. Doesn't make a huge amount of sense compared to the other map, but we'll just put it there. Oh, it's not scribbling. There, where there are no flowers.
is there a back door somewhere?
See where your ideas got me, Jim?
Now I gave you that idea.
Oh no, that's not the Blue Water Inn. There is definitely a back door. Where's that? Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to decide whether to try and run through the building or not. Yeah, after Milton, of course.
So you've got front door where Milton is, back door where this other cross is going, and then you've got It's pretty much next to the front door on the other map as well. You've got a set of stairs, because there was you may remember. Well, you can look at that map. There's a second entrance, just a set of stairs going to the first floor for people who are staying there, which you will have used before.
Okay.
So that would take you straight to the first floor if you wanted that.
Just for it'll be a quick turn. My turn is just I'm going to heal the unconscious guy on the floor next to Danica.
Oh, Erwin appreciates your service.
6 points. Plus however many hit dice he has, so probably none.
He must do, because he's not basic. But it doesn't... Oh! Okay,
It's
so...
it's the little bracketed numbers underneath his...
Plus additional HP equal to... Oh, okay, so...
So it might say
2
2d6 or something.
2 plus... It's got 7... He's got 7 hit dice, so 9?
Cool. Yeah. No, I rolled a 2.
No.
Oh yeah,
Plus...
9.
No, and plus 1d6 plus 4 plus additional
Plus 4,
HP
yeah,
equal.
yeah.
So 13. Very nice.
And for movement, I'll follow where everybody else is going. So, I don't know where anybody else is going yet, so I'll just stay put. I ain't going on the roof.
Alessandro probably will have shouted for people to run round the back. I don't think he's expecting people to climb on the roof.
Hola.
Can I see her from here?
This is where science and math come in, and I don't...
She'll be over the apex. So considering that...
So no, you're right, because the roof goes like that, and she's on this side, so she's already past that point.
Okay.
Thank you, Hazel, for helping me not get hit.
She'll run to there then. Action dash. That's it.
Mick?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I've used and what I haven't used. Using visibility, gust of wind, so yeah, I don't have any second level spells, so that's correct. But I did miss the step, didn't I, when I was, well, more
When
than a
you
month
were-
ago.
Yeah, when we were back in the church.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed it at some point, so I don't have that. And I can't see her from where I am. But I know she went up there. Do I?
Yeah, you'd have seen that.
Excellent. And can I see a way to climb up from where I am?
There's a set of stairs here to the first floor, but not to the roof.
Okay. But I saw Alessandro get up there, but...
Sand is a nimble guy.
Yeah.
And you'd still be able to see Alessandro. He's still in sight.
Damn it. Yes. No, I don't have anything that would be helpful for the situation. None of us are down. I'm going to try to get around the building then. So I can have a look at them from the other side. So if I move 60 feet that way, obviously there's no more map, but I'm just trying to get to that side basically.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So, if you're, how many feet have you moved where you are?
I'll just go back. That's where I started. So if you want to count from there.
Just drawing some extra building here to. No, that doesn't make sense. Because it sort of goes
We can't
round.
see it anyway.
I know, I'm just working it out.
You know what? No. I'll just go. It's easier. I'll just go up here.
Things I didn't anticipate.
Yeah, 15 feet.
It is
there.
pretty similar either way. It's a T-shaped building.
Yeah, so 15 feet, and that's my time. Thank you.
Bear with. I'm working out my next move.
You not just set fire to the house.
The Blue Water Inn.
I mean,
Well,
You are
Let-
not setting fire to the building that Graham's in.
It's in the
let's not pull a Cedric a second time.
right in one campaign.
Right. I can't pull something onto the screen and instantly make it invisible, can I? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Nah, fuck this. Top of the round, and then it rolls its initiative. Alessander.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself for some reason. So I'm going to.
Not your turn. Just Alessander, can I have your attention, please?
Okay. Oh, fuck, damn it.
You see a stream of bats flying from the east side of town, stopping, swirling, and landing behind you. And it is that beautiful ebony-skinned woman again. You are assistant. And she's going to please make me a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
I'm not a
no.
smart boy.
16, that's a toughie. Not impossible.
18.
Plus 0.
Take that, you toothy bitch.
She looks into your eyes and you feel this sort of warmth wash over you, and then you shake it off as you realise this is not your friend. This
Yeah,
is the freaky.
He is too fearful.
Hmm. Can I do anything else? No, fucked it. Oh well. I tried. This vampire will run up and flank with Ludmilla.
Oh, Alessander.
Oh, fuck. Is that a grapple, though?
It's so tempting not to be, but yes, it was going to be a grapple. Yeah, we'll carry on as is. How many feet did she move? 1, 2, 3, 4. 25, which is all I need. No, it isn't. I still need more movement. Well, then I'll just bite, I guess. Oh, but you'll do enough damage. No, we'll move that 5 feet. So, with you grappled, the vampire is just going to move its last 5 feet with you to have you. Was that 5 feet? Or did I
No,
go
that was
too
10.
far? Yeah, that's too far. To sort of present you at the edge of this roof. And Ludmilla is going to stand at the edge with you and shout down below, "Everyone, stop!" Which takes us to Alisander's go.
Unfortunately, I don't have my short sword, but I do have a dagger. That is 21 to hit the one that is holding me.
Hmm?
That is 6 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you're doing? Anything else?
1 second. Oh, I'm grappled. Can I disengage from a grapple? No, because it's holding me, so of course I can't.
No, because it's contested athletics, so no. No, that's just
it's
being
an
able
action
to
to break a grapple, yeah.
move
Yeah.
without. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering if I could do some kind of combination of my like cunning action, disengage, and whatever. But no, I'm just gonna stab it again with my offhand. No, I just tickle it a bit. But she is now over the apex of the roof, so other people can see both of them.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's what I can do.
But yeah,
Does it?
you might have your own rules, but I read somewhere you can try and break a grapple or contest a grapple with your athletics or your acrobatic, your dexterity.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
allow
know
that
if you've
because
got
you're.
different rules, but I'm not sure if that might be useful for Alessander.
It would be useful for Alessander. I'd allow it. He's been. It's what he's good at.
Yeah, but I've used my shit now.
Well, if you're still alive next turn.
Darzin is going to move back a little bit now that he can see everyone. And he's going to look over at Ludmilla and just kind of go, have you thought about just, like, I don't know, not attacking the town for whatever reason?
We are done here.
Oh,
Put down your weapons. And we will leave. I have one last thing to say to all of you.
are you not going to carry that on? I thought we were
Oh,
in
you want? We've only got 6 seconds. I mean,
I think I'm going to hold a firebolt because Darzin is going to just kind of be like looking over at Milton. He's like, I don't know what to do. I don't exactly want to get Alessandria killed. And that will be his turn there.
Milton, what do you do?
Finish it.
I put the loop of my mace back on my belt, put my hands up. Let him go, and we'll let you go. That's it.
You are not letting us go. But very good. I'm gonna put it out to everyone else now. Would you follow Milton's lead, or is anyone still thinking of attacking?
I would totally shoot that one that's nearly dead. I'd run back to the front, seeing that I can't see them there.
Yeah, go for it.
Get far enough away that I can see them.
As Alexander said, Hazel said, they're now on the apex, so you will be able to see them.
Yeah. So I would fire my light crossbow, which I'm not very good at, unfortunately. But
Again, if you get a critical fail, oh darn it, yeah. I just want someone to hit someone being grappled.
Such a cruel DM.
oh, you're joking. 2. She's gonna do 1, isn't it?
I shoot it like hits it in the leg or arm or something, and you don't see any realization that it's been hit.
I hate to also be an asshole, but did that vampire regenerate last time?
It did. Thank you.
Still near death though, so that's a good sign.
Hmm. Is Olaf the only one that's still hitting Mick?
No, Meg is also going to hit, but I don't think she can actually see anything. Could
Where's
she?
Mick gone now? Right,
If
zooming
I'm-
out. If you're there, you can see them. They're standing on like this
I
peaked
see.
point of the roof.
I don't know if she gave a shit. Yes, it hit
Finish,
one that's
finish it.
right about it to die. But not the new one.
Yeah, go for it.
There's nothing we can finish here, Olaf. The city is overrun.
We finished that one. It's one less to deal with.
No, it's private.
You might need to reveal
Oh,
those.
sorry about that.
Right, if you
Uh,
right click, you can reveal them. There you go.
Oh heck, yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's 13 points of damage.
And that hurts. But not enough.
That's me.
I put Ludmilla at the top of the round, so she's not having another go. How do I move her to the top?
Drag her up.
There we go. Whatever. It's the same thing. Looking at the wrong thing. She'll sort of cast a glance back at the vampire that's still getting hit, but continue to address you and whatever civilians are stood in the square. For those who do not know, I am Countess Ludmilla Vilesevich. We have gathered here today for a festival of our own to demonstrate how utterly pointless they are. He is the ancient. He is the land. And there is nothing you can do to change that. Nowhere you can hide from his gaze. So pick your battles wisely. Consider the cost. And she'll sort of bring her hands out and indicate the scene of all the fallen before you. Because now you have my attention. And you do not want my masters. And she is gone. That all too familiar mist just begins to slowly pass behind the apex of the roof.
Can Alexander just be shouting after the mist, going, we don't even know what the fuck's going on, because he is very pissed off at all this, and he's scared, and he doesn't know.
Bless him.
Is the vampire that was holding me still there, though?
The vampire that was holding you is still there. It doesn't have mist form, and it is its turn.
Come at me, bro.
Go for it. Do an acrobatics check for me. Contested.
$19.
Heck.
Oh.
It uses its action to shove you.
Oh.
I have not built this map very well. So what I'm going to say is it shoves you prone.
Okay. Am I like half dangling off the edge?
Pretty much. And then it will run. Alessandra, it is your turn.
I will use half my movement to stand up. So that gives me 15 feet of movement left. Sorry, I'm just also trying to get onto the right page. So I will run up to the apex, and then I will fire my crossbow at it. That's fucking annoying. I keep getting 5s. It keeps holding onto the 15 and then toppling over. How far away is it?
$25.
Sorry, I'm just seeing what I can do with my bonus action. Fuck it. Okay. I'm going to run around a bit more. Take him to the apex so I can always see. And then I'm going to throw my offhand dagger at it. Fuck, damn it! Why am I so shit?
You nearly fell off a roof.
1 second. So I've taken that was 20. 1 second. So I got up. I've gone too far. Let me just back up a little bit. It's not like it matters. I still miss. But...
Yeah. If you are just sort of on that bridge, so I guess everyone could still see you. And the vampire. So, in the interest of finishing it, doesn't.
Darlington would have watched that vampire go to shove Alessander off the edge, and he would have had the, oh no, he's fine. But he is still going to move up towards that building, and then he's going to take his full action to try and scurry up the wall as awkwardly as he can. Which I imagine isn't going to get him very far.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Ooh, I'm good at acrobatics. It's a 24.
Yeah, practically as good as Alessander. You saw where he found footholds and handholds, and you mimic it exactly. How much movement did you have left? How high up can you get? It's 30 feet high.
Well, I had 10 left, but if I action dash, I can get to the top with another 20 to spare? Question mark?
Can't do math, I'm just going to say yeah.
So if he's got some space left, he will move up onto the apex with it as well. Oh shit. And he'll... Oh no, I can't do anything because I've used my action to climb. He'll just kind of like stand there. Yeah, and go, bye. Bye. Are you okay, Alessander?
Milton, can you finish this from a distance? You can see them. They are stupidly standing on the peak of the roof.
Well, if I can see them,
Like to...
I'm going to
I just want this to end at this point.
a dex save, please. 14
No,
to
Veronica's
beat.
like, please kill me now.
Well, even if you do, even
Can't.
if you don't save,
Yeah.
it's only 1.
What's it regenerating? But oh. No, the dice don't want it to end.
I think just for the flavour of it as well, as Hazel like violently shook her head at Darzin asking if Alessander was okay, he'd probably awkwardly pat him on the back and it's like, you're doing fine, don't worry about it.
I mean, I'd call it, but I assume someone wants the heroism of taking that blow. So, Olaf, do you have anything from a distance?
Crossbow, which I'm not very good at and doesn't do much damage, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh.
No. Moving on, Meg. Unless you had anything else, Olaf. I don't think you do.
No, I'm a one-trick pony.
Speaking of one-trick ponies,
Hey, Eldritch Blast. And it's at the very edge of that roof, so I'm imagining this is going to be if you propel it backwards, it disappears from view. No.
No.
Wow. We've just identified our first recurring baddie.
You need to give her a name, this vampire, or him.
He is called... Does anyone want to say? Hey, what's your name?
Malcolm.
Hey, I've given them names. I know who they are. I know their backgrounds, and I believe
Trevor.
that is Duggan.
Close?
Douglas.
Anything else, Mick?
No, that's all I had.
You missed two.
Lord above. Okay, so it's going to use its action to dash and get away. So it'll climb down the house 30 feet, get away 30 feet into sort of the... I assume there's like trees and bushes.
I have a rogue boy that can do 90 foot around.
How do
He
I
is
make
not
it so you
happy.
can see the map around the map?
Have you got walls on the map, or
No, it's just that's the end of the map, but I
it's
can
padding.
see the green, the grey around it.
Ours is just
No.
blacked out and the icon has now disappeared.
Yeah, it's the map padding percentage, I think.
yeah, map padding? I think you're right.
Bear with, grid. Do I need to set it to 0?
No, you
I'm
need
not
to
sure
set
if
it
it'll
to
help.
like 30 or something. I think it's a percentage, isn't it?
I've got between 0 and 0.5.
For 0.5 then.
Oh, crap. Now it's reloading. Didn't think this through, did I? Oh! Has everyone moved?
Yeah, that's the...
You can see what the shape of the building was, because that
Yeah.
squiggle was not there.
Well,
Oh.
this is interesting.
You might want to just change that back then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
We can pretend.
Fucking hell, Alessander, it's you after. Using... Sorry, Matt.
Theatre of the mind.
Theatre of the mind, what would
It's
you
Totemit.
do?
I'd run up to the edge of the inn, and then I would attempt to crossbow it.
To be fair, we can see her now.
Crossbow it?
Say 14 doesn't hit.
Oh, good, everyone's gone back. That's nice.
So that doesn't hit. So how far did I go? Sorry. Redo the math. Edge of building. That was 25. It's 25 to get down, wasn't it? So that
Yeah,
takes me to
30,
50.
yeah.
And then I've got 10 foot.
You are pretty much where you were before. It's 25 feet away from you. And that's all you can do, isn't it? So I'm
Yeah,
just going
I'm
to
just
say
gonna-
this is an ongoing chase scene between
yeah.
Alessander and the vampire, because I don't see anyone catching up with you.
I mean, I suppose I could try and catch it if I took a full round of just running. I could then catch it and try and grapple it, but I don't
It's
think.
probably not.
I'm just going to
yeah.
keep shooting at it.
It's
I'm
going
too
to
much of a scaredy
regenerate.
cat.
It's going to regenerate every round, and then it's going to turn and finish you, isn't it?
Yeah, and it might pick
Just
up some
let it go.
friends on the way.
Yeah.
You'll be all alone.
As annoying as it is, just let it go.
Yeah, after like the third miss, there's just Alexander just stood there, hands on knees, going,
Just loads of townsfolk in the streets with crossbow bolts sticking out of their necks and backs, and
He's not got a natural one yet.
So do you think you're calling it?
Yeah.
Because you're just doing run, shoot, and every time the distance isn't getting any closer and you keep missing. Cool. Then we can... I'll just pull you back onto the map. And at some point, as you stop and turn around, you'll see it. And I'm gonna fucking
I'll
take
remember
out
you.
combat.
oh Jesus Christ! Yes, Christ.
And I'm gonna change this music because I've had enough of it.
Does anybody need some medical attention?
No, but I could do with the rest.
I might when I try to get down from here.
Also, as a note, whilst you're regrouping this sort of
Oh,
group
fuck 'em.
of 9 or 10 or so townsfolk sort of takes in the scene, sees there's no vampires about, and starts taking stones to try and break down the door of this building. You've got some looters. But, yeah, do as you will.
Do we know what that building is?
That is the Dusklight Supply Store.
I think Olav will start moving over towards them.
There's dead bodies in the street. There's groups of people crying in doorways. These buildings are the fight. It's raining. We got rid of the effect because it was too much, but the rain has sort of kept the fire from spreading, and it is slowly burning out. Yes. What would you like to do, Olav?
I will start going up to the people that are looking to break into this building, and Olaf will just be like, if I see one of you break open that door and steal anything, I'll have your head. Do you understand me?
Yeah, fuck off. We have a chance here. We have been starving, and now we can take food. We can take what we need for ourselves.
If you need money, I will give you money, but do not steal.
Yeah, all right then. And his murmur go backwards through this crowd of people, yeah, and they
How many
hold
of
out
them
their
are
hand.
there? How many of them are there?
There is 10 in a mob.
I will take out 10 gold, and I'll hold the first gold piece up
Are you serious? 1 gold?
each. How much do you earn in a year?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm glad that was advantage.
They
Obviously,
will.
I've only got one arm, obviously.
Yeah. They will sort of overwhelm you. They'll all crowd round you and grab for that gold. Were you holding out 10 golds in your palm or just the
No, I
one?
was just holding out one at a time, giving them one at a time.
Yeah, they don't form an orderly queue. They just snatch and run. Please remove 10 gold.
Yeah, I have.
I would like to remove and read the note that was attached to Crowford.
Jim, would you like to remind us what you wrote?
The note would have said something along the lines of, I'll go if you stop attacking Vallaki. And
Just look up at Darzin on the roof.
At the same time, Darzan will be pointing over and going, "Ah, Milton, look, Olaf is solving a problem without punching someone."
Yes, punching people is clearly not something I'm good at. Why did you shoot the bird, Milton?
I walk over to the edge of the building and just kind of put arms up. Come on, Darcy. Let's get you down from there.
Darzan awkwardly shuffles down the building, and he kind of like pats Milton on the shoulder, and he's like, "Thank you for the hand." And I suppose it was. I'm going to have to teach another bird how to dance now.
Darcy, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Suspicions running high of late with the, shall we say, outburst? Not even an outburst. Slip of the tongue? I don't know. And I saw, amidst chaos and an attack on the town, you stopped to write a letter. I think my suspicions got the better of me. Or maybe not. I mean, I've read it now, and it only raises more questions. Who is this for, Dazin?
Someone I would rather not have any particular dealings with, but it's if it's a discussion we're going to have, it probably needs a lot more wine.
I agree. Are you okay? Are you badly hurt?
I'm pretty scuffed, but I think I'll be fine.
As you say, more wine. Olaf, you good?
Yeah, other than losing an arm, I'm fine.
Another one? You have none now?
No, it's good. I'm good. There is danger that looting will begin now. I think we should help clear the dead and ensure some form of law and order is restored here.
Can I ask why?
Do you mean why?
Why should we restore some sort of order? I mean, there's no plan to find a way out of this place.
If you have ideas, then please share them.
I don't, but I just, are we the police now?
I appreciate you are not from here. I do not
No?
wish these people suffer, and they have no escape. And
No.
if we allow them to descend so that they prey upon one another, then there will be no civilization, there will be no civility, there will be no safe places in this land, which already has few.
Well, to my point, I don't think there's any safe place in this land or anywhere really. And well, I don't know what your experience has been, but I've not really seen much civility from civilians of any place. Well,
And
my
that
point
is...
is to
I'm not
survive.
sure. True,
not
Mick.
gonna-
We've been staying in here behind us ever since we got here, and we've had nothing but a warm welcome there. We've bought food,
Well-
supplies. We've had warm lodgings. I don't think that's really fair.
Well, that reminds me, I should probably pay Danica for the rooms.
Did we not pay for all this?
I paid for it for you.
Someone paid. There you go.
We did, Mick, but the point Olaf's making is if all this civilization's gone, the option to trade and to pay for that thing will be gone. That will not be an option to buy.
But we don't want to stay here. We don't want to stay in this inn.
We don't, but we don't have a way out. And while we don't have a way out, we need this.
I am happy, small friend, to show you to the borders of this land, to the mists, and lead you in. But you will see, we will wander lost, and we will be back here before a time. Or perhaps we will be somewhere far worse. There is no easy escape.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been trying
I
for
am.
300 years and I'm still stuck here.
To travel the mist, you need a talisman. Yeah, and the Vistani, some of them have these things. My people have some of these things too, but I do not.
Well, who were they talking about? The vampires that attacked. They said there's someone that ruled these lands. Would that person have talisman? Or another way out, perhaps?
I think they are speaking of Strahd.
He's the one that is interested in Irina, is he not?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe we can strike a deal with this Strahd and let us get the fuck out of here.
We
I don't
already struck a
think.
deal, Mick, and that deal was to keep Irina safe.
Okay, so we're taking her away from Strahd?
Keeping her away from Strahd.
Okay. And what does that get us in return? Is it money?
It lets
Well,
us
It's the right
have
thing to
some
do.
humanity and hold on to our souls in this place. If you
Also,
start to descend into these selfish ways, then the mists will reward you. And you will not be pleased with those rewards. Or maybe you will, but
okay,
it's
well,
not a good place to be selfish.
you have to excuse me. My previous job was to cook children.
You're supposed to what?
Cook children?
did you like it?
No.
Why?
Well, you stopped for a moment and kind of her eyes go wide. They screamed.
And what is that to you? Were you mistreated there?
Uh, Well, I wasn't treated nicely. I mean, I had food sometimes.
Would
I
I
was
have
treated
to
rough.
I have to ask, if they hadn't screamed, would it have been fine for you?
Well, I guess if they're not screaming, you can pretend they are something else, like a big potato.
I think Darthen's going to walk away from this conversation now.
Anywhere in particular?
He was going to walk over to Danica and Yurin, I suppose.
They'll like really quickly say, thank you so much. We thought maybe for a moment there. Excuse me, we need to check on the children, but you are welcome to drink.
Darthen will shove some coin in their hand as they go, and won't really say anything else.
I do see your point. Maybe we should help if we have to be welcome here.
Well, Mick, I understand that perspective can have a big impact on the outlook of the same situation, and me, I don't think I could sleep at night if I didn't help. But that doesn't mean that's the only reason and the only motivation. If your motivation is self and preservation of self and the reaching of your own goals, then look at it this way. We need these people. They are a resource. They are a tool. They are a key to a door. All of these things help us achieve our goal in the long run of getting out of this place. This land is inhospitable enough as it is. These small oases of civilization and lukewarm welcome. I know it's not ideal, but it's far better than running with the wolves out in the woods and looking in the skies for the next spy of the devil on the hill to come chasing us.
Sorry, Milton, but you look for a reason why you have been brought to these lands. This story is one such reason. For the mist love dark acts. And you, my small green friend, have... Yes, maybe you are a victim too, but you have committed these dark acts to survive. And so the mists have welcomed you. What other things has your group done? I may be dead. My soul is clean.
Look, we're all alive, and at the very least, that's something we should be thankful for right now, in this moment. Everybody's safe, and everybody we pass on the way, we can tell them to make safe in the church if there's room. In the meantime, I would like to sit and rest and maybe have a drink and see what's next for us.
Agreed. I will help you secure what I can, and then I must go report to my people.
You will
Stay
leave
with
us,
you
Olaf?
I must. This is a big development. Perhaps I can convince my people to act, finally. You have two in your group. The devil with the red eyes and this small green person who have committed atrocities, it seems. I just ask that you think long and hard about whether that is a path you wish to stay upon or not. If you stay upon it, then you're doomed. You are here forever, I promise. Do not say this out of malice. I say this because I have grown to like you. All of you. You are, for the most part, brave, courageous, more so, and more capable than these poor souls here. I fear for you that you would make deals with the devil, Strahd. No deal with Strahd can end well. But that is for you all to decide, not for me. I myself will never make a deal with him. Olav will start moving the bodies.
Yeah, the hunters, whilst you're having this conversation, have been moving the bodies in the centre of the square. They explain it's so that anyone who is missing a loved one can easily come there and identify them. you will have some trouble prizing the young Voctor from his brother, who will just continue to kneel and sob over him.
I will give Nikolai or Voctor 5 gold.
I do not need your money. I need my brother.
Your brother was a brave man, and people survived because of him. Spend this money to bury him in honor.
Have the money to bury him. Save your gold. Give it to the other families.
Very well.
The fire on the west side of town, where the church was, is like this one you can see dying. Similarly, on the east, yeah, I have to do that every time. Is also dying, but it was a much larger blaze, so there is a big plume of smoke coming from that direction. You can also hear shouting coming from the north. But overall, the town seems to have passed its moment of chaos and frenzy, and now people are gathering in the square. Openly weeping, calling out for family members. What would you like to do?
Alexander, when everyone else is busy, if he can find Mick alone for a while, he'll go up to Mick, and you were very brave today with both what you have done and what you have said.
Thank you.
I know it's scary. I'm also scared. But I also heard what you said about making a deal. And I understand that we work in shades of grey rather than black and white. But I think that's a line that we cannot cross, and I will do what I can to protect you. And I will also do what I can to protect Irina, but if he is the curse upon this land, I think we are best staying away from him. As much as we can, at least.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't like him. I don't like his regime. It pisses people. I just thought you all wanted to get out of here, so but maybe he's a way out. But maybe if we don't make a deal with him, we can kill him. Is that right?
Sorry, Nick, you are very muffled.
Sorry. If we can't make a deal with him, can we kill him?
I'm not sure. But considering all the people in this land have been unable, considering that Olaf has been in an uprising against him, I'm not sure what we would be able to do.
I think you know what you're doing a lot more than I do, so I'll just follow the rest of you and hope that we all make it out.
If we can't make it out, then maybe we can at least make lives here a little bit better. And maybe, just maybe, that will allow us to atone for our own sins.
But we all stick together if we don't we?
Well, I wouldn't leave you behind, so it seems that we're sticking together anyway.
some hint of a tear starts forming in each of her eyes.
Alessandra is like generally crying at this point, just not quite sobbing, but there are tears flowing because he's pretty much always crying. And he'll go to like lean in to hug Mick, and then realize that he doesn't know if that's the thing he should be doing, so he'll kind of stop mid-lean.
Mick will almost instinctively just try to get away, but actually she stay where she is. Look confused for a moment and just kind of look up and wait.
If Alexander's smart enough to read this correctly, he'll lean in, a quick hug, and then release. He doesn't want to. He knows Mick's skittish.
To say the least. All right then. You lead the way, and I'll blast at the right direction.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was there anything else anyone wanted to do? Any other conversations that wanted to be had before I start a new load of shit?
No, I'll just catch Alessander, just make eye contact, not say anything, and I'm not trying to hide it or anything, but when we kind of get closer, at some point I'll just hand the note over for Alessander to read, since Alessander was the one who picked up the conversation earlier with Dazin as well.
Lovely.
Alexander will read it, look confused, look at Darzan, look back at the note, nod at Milton, and continue just trying to help out.
Darzin at this point would likely be sitting on his own, looking rather sullen by the well, playing a sad little ditty on his lute.
Renashi's jam.
Yeah.
The sad version, the slowed
Yeah.
down. Yevgeny the hunter. Oh no, he doesn't bring your bird over. Milton has your bird. Never mind. I just put him there for the feels. So in the next sort of half hour, as Olav is helping gather the bodies of the hunters, and you're having these conversations, that which has always been in the background, that horrible sound of just shouting and screaming, has become more fine-tuned from terror into something more like anger, and you can hear it getting closer. And from the north, a crowd of people armed with pitchforks and torches sort of parade in the burgomaster and his wife, and they are led by Lady Voctor, and they all bring the burgomaster and his wife up to the platform. But Lady Voctor catches sight of her son, and you will hear her let out this piercing scream.
That happened in a flash.
Yeah, suddenly loads of people there. It's like,
The flash mob.
You were talking a lot.
I think Alexander will kind of try and get Milton's attention and be like, if she took the bones, then and it was, did she mean for this to happen? Is this a coup?
Don't know.
It would appear so. but it seems it has cost her more than she thought.
Well, if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Nikolai runs up to his mother, and you see them exchange words and hugs. And behind all that, the crowd is shouting things like "Tear him apart! Kill him now!" and stuff as they bring the Burgomaster up on stage, throwing stones that occasionally catch the Burgomaster and the people, the townsfolk that have managed to sort of wrestle him up there. And if you're watching Lady Voctor, you see, after a moment, this face that you have up to now seen be expressionless, that is twisted into this pained expression. She sort of takes a breath in and out, and it's expressionless again. And she will climb the stairs and head up onto the platform and address the crowd. Tragedy has occurred today. Ask yourself, who is it that you truly fear? A lord who has not disturbed this town in centuries until now, or a disturbed burgomaster who makes frequent exhibitions of those who do not submit to his ridiculous demands? This little man had his big bully intimidate anyone who opposed him. This monster is the one that brought this tragedy upon us. Today we have learned that all of these festivals have just achieved angering the real power in this land. I will help to repair that relationship to keep our town safe. Let me lead you into a new era. So many have shown themselves to be heroes today. We can and will rebuild our homes, rebuild our economy, and we will be able to speak freely once more. We have a difficult decision to make. And she will sort of lock eyes with you in the back. Just for a brief moment. How do we punish Vargas for his crimes? Speak freely. And you'll hear the crowd just shouting out all sorts of things. Drag him behind a horse. Leave him in the stocks to waste away. Kill his wife.
Olav will push his way through the crowd to the front.
Yeah, of course he will.
Yeah, of course he will. Probably get himself
just-
lynched.
Sorry, I've just done an insight check. 15. I just want to kind of get a feel of, is she doing this for the people or is she doing this for herself?
We need an insight check for that.
No, because
I can't remember why we don't trust her anymore. There was something
It's the
going on.
bones. She had the bones
Oh
in
yeah,
her
she had the
house.
bones.
She had the vampires in her shed.
She had
yeah,
an
the
imp.
vampires in a shed.
She had
So
an imp of her very own.
Yeah, is this so? He's trying to figure out: is this a coup? Is this a political act where she has constructed some kind of event to gain power, or is she really just what the fuck? It's this guy's fault. Let's lynch him for the people.
it's difficult because she believes every word. You can tell she believes what she's saying. She hates this man and what he has done to this town. But that speech is, to a degree, prepared.
She's been planning this. Okay, yeah, that's. Thank you.
Arsen's following Olaf as well into the crowd.
Push forward. And when I get to the front, there has been enough death today. And I would counsel that if the people wish you to lead them, and it must be the people's wish, not yours, and he'll hold the gaze for a second, then you should exile this man, not kill him or torture him. Just exile him. That is punishment enough. In these lands as well, you know.
I hear you, but your voice is one amongst many if you are our people now. You have only been here, what is it, 2 days? You have not suffered under him like we have.
No, have suffered at the hands of the Lord you wish to appease. And let me tell you, there is no appeasing this Lord. He does as he wishes. You are either his pawn or his enemy. And you have chosen, it seems.
The only enemy I see today is this man.
Tell me, why were the bones of St. Andral in your home?
I don't know what you are talking about. That is not what we are here to decide today. We are here to decide the fate of this tyrant. And you'll hear
I'm
like
sure
uproar
you're...
from the crowds. Yeah.
Yes, but
I'm sure the people would very much be interested to hear that in your home were the bones that prevented these vampires from attacking the church. And by removing them, you deconsecrated it. You made this place weaker. And if you did not take them, then someone in your home did.
yes,
And
and
to say that is not important.
The
That is
Baron
rubbish.
has spies working for him everywhere, and we will root them out. If this is what you think occurred, then we will
You
investigate
know-
it, but it is, at this moment, an accusation and nothing more.
You
Oh,
know
but-
as well as us that to get into your house without being witnessed, into your private chambers, be very unlikely.
we also did
That's
have
exactly what
the.
happened because we did it.
We do
We're not
also.
saying that now.
I would ask you to search the Baron's house.
Oh, I'm sure we could,
You,
but we didn't
Ava,
find.
come here. Tell them what you told us. And she's going to gesture at the maid who is stood next to you, Olav. And she will look around, sort of panicked and wringing her hands. Come up here, child. And she'll ascend the stairs. Oh God. Okay. And you can maybe hear her, Olav, but maybe the front row can hear her, but she is very meek. Everyone thinks that Dahlia and Dagon ran away together, but I know that Dahlia
Hello?
was afraid.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry, I thought I was having audio issues.
I know that Dahlia was afraid of him. I heard shouts and screams in his room above me at night, but I was too scared to go up there. I don't know what he was doing, but he was hurting someone.
Insight check.
I was about to do the same.
Either way, that sounds like something you should challenge the child for.
Oh,
Anyway,
Completely truthful. I'm fucking terrified.
Who-
Of public
Who's,
speaking.
who's Dahlia? Do we know the people in this story?
No, because you missed breakfast with the Burgomaster. But the townsfolk would know. And
Okay.
this is persuading them.
well, in spite of everything, I'm sure they would be very interested to know about the vampires we very unfortunately found in the storage shed you were maintaining.
I hear these are the vampires that you released. People that the Burgomaster let into this town, strangers that we knew nothing about.
And you can see that the shed was broken out of, not into.
It is
Don't
difficult to
speak
see
words
when
that
it
you
is on
don't
fire.
understand.
Also, we did have your butler confirm that he knew they had been put in there.
We have apprehended Ernst, as you know.
Yeah, it just seems like you're trying to cover for your own shitty misdeeds here. You let vampires into the town, you had the church deconsecrated, and now you're trying to tell everybody that the Burgomaster was responsible for it. When he's just an
Well-
asshole.
well, might I interject here? And I know Mick has a few words to say also, but I would just like to say that all of this, while it doesn't look good, none of it's confirmed, as the lady quite rightly says, and anyone so inclined to set someone up or incriminate someone, all possible, and should be investigated thoroughly and in due course. In the meantime, the town is safe. The seeming instigator, what with the festivities, is in captivity, and I, for one, would propose Lady Vocta, with her background and influence, should take at least stewardship in the meantime until maybe elections or something can be held. Regardless, the question that the lady opened with was, what should we do with the ex-Burgomaster? And I would suggest that you hold him prisoner, but not mistreat him in any way, and you use him as an example of your generosity and how a good ruler should behave, as an example to the people of this town, and show that there is more than just one way to rule a land, such as the one who we do not speak about does, with fear and retribution, but rather by generosity and good deeds. And I would just like my comments to be heard, and that's all I have to say. Thank you. Mick, did you have something to say?
Did I tell them that I broke into their house and found the bones though? I feel like we should solve this entire situation. It just looks at all of you with full earnestness in their eyes. And confusion as to why we're not saying that.
If you're just saying that to the group, then Lady
Yes,
Vocta
yes,
will
we
respond
do.
to Milton. That is wise counsel. It's nice to see that not all of you are so hot-headed. And I agree. This new era should be ushered in with an understanding of democracy. We will not be the tyrants that this man was. We will lock him in the stocks overnight. Reconvene in the morning. No one is to hurt him. Just let him have a taste of his own medicine. Oh. And if anyone can bring me this monsters spawn, young Victor, you will receive my utmost gratitude and be fairly compensated. And she will stride off stage. The crowd will start to disperse.
Is Victor the... What do we know about Victor?
We know he drove Lady Voctor's daughter mad somehow.
Yes.
He is the Burgomaster's son.
I was
Is
like, I
she the
know he's
one
a
that
bad
thinks she's
guy,
a
but
cat?
I can't remember why.
It's the guy who thinks she's a cat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I know we have further questions, and I also have those questions, and I'd very much like to get to the bottom of them. My only priority right now, like I say, I do apologize, but a power vacuum is not what this town needs. We need some stability after all the death and mayhem. We don't need more riots and looting with an angry crowd. Let's get everybody settled and secure. Shore this town up. Some modicum of order back on the streets, as Olaf suggested earlier. Then, when things are quiet, we can begin our investigations on who.
Yeah, you spoke well, Milton. You dispersed the crowd. That is the important. I feared they would seek his head or hanging from a tree. When people are scared, they lash out.
It was the flip of a coin. It could have gone either way.
And still could.
Aye.
Should probably look at getting your friend out of town soon.
Whose friend?
The red-headed lass, Irina.
Yes, what will you do with her? You can't help but feel she's not safe here anymore.
I'm not sure if she's safe anywhere.
Agreed.
Well, last I know, Kreska doesn't have a vampire problem, but then I didn't think Vallaki would either.
I need to go and report back to my people, but I cannot help but feel I am leaving you in a delicate and treacherous situation. If you wish me to stay, then I will. If you allow me to go, I may be able to gather support or resources, perhaps. You have until morning to tell me. If you need me, I will stay, but I feel it would be in everyone's best interest if I went.
Well, if you think there is a chance that you may be able to get aid, then I think it's something you should do, however slim.
I learned a great deal about Strahd and his countess. Things I did not know. So this information is valuable. What will you do from here? Where will you go?
Well, some of you know this place a lot more than me, so where do you think we should go? One, and with my limited knowledge of magic from obviously being raised by hags, should we look for places of, of great power, or temples perhaps, or ruins, or places suspect of holding um, um, great magic
Mm.
that might be answers in those places.
It is a good question. I have
Oh,
been open with you. I was involved in an attempt against Strahd some years ago. For my part, I am the last to live. You have seen the rest of my group. When I fight, the spirits are with me still. I cannot help but feel that, yes, I think you are right, small green one, that there is some link to the devil, but how we can barely fight his minions, let alone him. I'm sorry to say, I saw stronger people than all of you fall, far stronger. So you are wise to seek out places of power where you might find weapons or things that could help you, but I do not know of any. I could go ask and see if the wise people amongst my people know of this. And if they do, I will send word.
that might be a
But
good start.
I think you are onto something, but these are creatures of undeath, and the thing that is most powerful against them, as we saw, is, well, seemingly your powers, Mick, and the powers of the gods, especially of the sun. Indeed, maybe it is holy power you need to seek.
We've seen
I'll
evidence
even.
of that already at the church. I think you're right.
I will leave in the morning, and I will try to seek others of my people and see if we can find some information that may help you. Places of power, places of consecration of the gods. Perhaps then you can be free of this place. Maybe even kill him. There is hope, however small.
Always hope. I didn't think I had any, and then I was able to escape just with this ring. So the rings wasn't for me from the hag. So
You have great power, Mick. You can make a difference here with that.
well, I think if we can't take Strahd head on, then maybe we can find a way around him. Looking for places of divine power, which I don't know much about, but Milton does, and that might help us. And Tazin knows this place, and so do you. You might be able to help us further.
Well, it seems our best chance is together. We each have something to offer. Even from afar, Olaf.
I'll do everything in my power to help you. I am but one man, but I know many great women and men who may be able to help you. They are cleverer than me. They are the ones that brought me back, after all. I think it is decided then. I will leave in first thing in the morning. Where should I send a message if I find it? Here?
The church, I think, maybe.
The church. Very good. Very well.
I think it is likely to be, if the worst comes to the worst, it will likely be the last place to fall.
Now the bones are inside, hopefully. Very good. I am not good at farewells, so until we meet again. And our love will just turn and walk off.
Well, you're leaving in the morning.
He's going to prepare. He's going to go pack and
I
whatnot.
see you around.
Is it bedtime?
Very well. No, it just feels very Olaf, that's all.
No, I mean, everyone, is it? Do you have other things, or do you just want to go to bed?
I'm finding it a bit weird that the Burgmaster has been taken, but his creepy ass bodyguard isn't there.
What would you like to do about that?
Right. I'm going to make a to-do list. Have we got a to-do list? What shit do we want to check out?
So, Alexander's first thought is he wants to check on Irina because we left her in a church during a thing. And there was lots of shit going on, so that's not good. He might want to ask around about Isaac and where he was last seen and when, because I don't know what his day-to-day thing is.
Do
You know,
wanna
he
do
might
that
just
while you've got a
wander off
crouch
randomly.
here?
Victor? Where's Victor?
Is someone right? Can you make notes, or do I have to make you a
No,
thing?
I've got one going.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's public for everyone else to see. I've just called it Milton's notes.
Oh, I can see that.
I can call
Okay.
it party notes.
If I go
Configure
into the journal
permissions.
tab where it says create journal entries, is that the thing? Is that where I can make notes?
In player notes, then session notes, Steve started.
I can't see one. I was just wondering if I
Okay.
could create my own.
All players,
You should
owner.
be able to make your own as
Yeah,
well.
you should be able to make your own as well.
Yeah, I can see party notes now. Thank you.
Oh, Matt's gone.
He's split into it.
And just
He's
like
going to
that.
come back with his face painted red and horns.
Quickly considering Darzin's proximity, and whilst we've got this in mind, Darzin's also going to wonder about Isaac because he still wants to ask about having a fucking doll made of him. So he's just going to kick dirt towards Lady Wachter and be like, what happened to that weird bodyguard you wanted us to deal with the Burgomasters?
The dog is dead.
Oh, that's rather disappointing. I had a few questions for him.
Should just turn away and go back to her dead son.
I don't.
Dar-
Oh,
Darzin's
we're
going to
good.
rub it in a little bit, and he's just going to go, you know what you did. And then he's going to walk off.
I am forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something.
I might have a push for you if you decide to go to bed because I've got a dream for Alexander.
Speak to Darzin
I
about
thought
the
I'd
note.
just get in there before the session ends and you can all be level 5.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Oh no! Did I leave before I got 2 attacks?
You bring him back in however many sessions times and he's still level 4. I would just like to check on Irina. Not bothered to roleplay anything, just want to make sure she's okay.
She's still in the church, helping
And
many,
still
many
okay.
scared people.
And then Betty buys, please. So I can have nightmares.
Yeah, it is a it's difficult in that there is still this background noise of the town. They're not usually moving at this time of night, but there are people still identifying bodies in the streets, bringing them over, and being in the inn right next to it. You can hear it all, but you're also exhausted.
Any sign of Graham?
Graham's there. He's like, what the fuck happened?
So much. So much. And then Alexander will go to sleep. He can't deal with this right now.
He'll crawl in with you. And Alessandro, you will quickly, before we finish, have a dream. You are back in the Svalek Woods, where your journey in Barovia began. The Baroner, the tall, thin trees surrounding you, stripped bare, chill wind whistling through them, and, of course, the ever-present mist. You will hear a voice in the distance say, Ali, where are you? What do you want to do?
Do I recognise the voice?
Heck yeah.
Ellie?
Doesn't call back. It just
Ellie?
Annie, I'll find you.
Can I start running towards the voice?
Absolutely. You can run full pelt, and you keep going and going and going. And it seems like an age, but that voice doesn't seem to get any closer. It's just repeating these questions. Ali? And eventually you will look down and see boot marks leading where you want to go, and boot marks behind you, and realize you are just running in circles.
Can't get to you. Can you get to me?
You will hear a different voice, which seems to whisper in your ear. We can't let her in. And then another voice, as if from behind you. We can't let you out. And then one more voice, another different voice, from another direction. We want to.
Where is she?
We can help you.
God
Also,
damn it, just tell me where she is.
we've already shown you how.
What?
And that wind that was constantly swirling around you, that felt like the voices were somehow in it, picks up, and there is this sound like flapping approaching you, and you sort of brace and turn around, and all of these pieces of paper are suddenly swarming around you, and when you open your eyes, the wind has sort of stuck them to the trees that surround you, and you will see it is the 5 cards from your Tarocca reading. And you may take a level in Warlock if you wish, and you may not, and save that for later if you wish to.
Oh, shit, mate. I decided, but now I'm not sure.
Get me.
Welcome to level 5.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Yay!
Everyone else has a fine night's sleep.
You will hear Alexander shouting in his sleep.
Dawson may or may not go for a walk during his night's sleep, seeing as he
Ooh,
only
yeah.
needs 4 hours.
That also seems so dodgy now.
I mean, Olaf would be sat in that chair one last time, looking like a corpse, sat with his eyes open, unbreathing, unmoving. Imagine Darcy would do that thing again where he walks by and waves his hand, see if he's awake. Like, yes, I am awake.
He killed 2 out of 3 vampires.
We're
I
ace.
could have fucking got it.
But
You
there were
survived?
4, weren't there?
There were 4.
We couldn't kill her though, could we? Should have beat our asses.
Well, the others
It's some
Oh,
beat our
and
asses.
no, there were 4
magical
and
stuff.
Liz Miller.
Yeah, I think she was probably a bit out of out of a league.
I was down to cantrips at the end of that. I had nothing left.
Yeah, I didn't have
Things
anything.
happened in the Labour district where the stockyard is, and at the Burgomaster's mansion. I was
I
counting how many people are dead, and it's around 25.
I would have passed on the information as well that I learned from Lady Wachter that Isaac is dead, just so that we don't have to spend some time rummaging for chasing that rumor next time. At least according to her, she's dead. He's dead.
The Burgomaster's mansion is free for exploring.
Ooh. Clues. Clues.
Very good, thank you.
I'm so
Awesome.
glad that's over.
The stress is real. The stress of DMing is real.
Oh, just all the effort that's gone into the other places you could have gone. But people died, and that's reward enough.
That makes it all worth it.
There's something of the night about you.
Call me a lady of the night.
I didn't say that.
I guess we should log off the stream.
Yeah. Any last
Thanks.
words?
For listening, watching. I don't know. Hi, future
should-
me.
I should say, actually, I know it's probably in the grand scheme of things, it's not a massive deal, but we've got 29 followers now on Twitch and
Ooh.
20 odd on YouTube as well.
Who
Ah,
are
So-
you?
so
Identify
we're all-
yourself.
I don't know who they are, but we're only one. I set a goal of 30 followers, and we're only one short of that now. So
well,
Are we mildly interesting or just pretty?
Important question.
well, I don't know who any of them are, but I think most people are watching them on rewatch. So thanks to anyone that is watching them. Please
joined
say hello.
a Facebook group for DMing Frostmaiden. So I posted a link, I think, to our last game in there because somebody had asked about how to run a particular thing. So I just put that's what I did or we did. So I'm not sure if we picked anyone up from there.
Oh, random trivia said they'll remain anonymous and refuse to answer that.
I'm too
So-
terrified of trolls to post in any groups. You're constantly helping me DM. But that's the magic of this group, bonus
Oh,
action
yeah.
heroes.
It's pretty much a group of all DMs, right? If you think about it, we need to
Pretty
get
much.
you DMing Hazel, and then we've got the full set.
Hazel and Tom.
Yeah,
I am just too gosh darn scared. But all I can ever think of is one shots to run are like battle royales.
Love
I
a
was
battle
go-
royale.
Yeah.
So I was
which
telling
one?
I was telling Jim about one of them. It's the barbarian bar brawl, and everyone's a
Oh.
barbarian of a different flavour.
That sounds great.
And it takes place in a bar that is very small, so you're very cramped. And you don't really get to hide. You've just got to hit the shit out of each other.
Dwarven Berserker.
Can we
Sign
make
me
it
up.
a bit honey heist and have it the barbarian bear bar brawl, and we all have to be bears?
Okay, so we take away the fact that
Barbarian.
barbarians are different flavours, and instead you totem of the bear.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was some kind of sensual bar brawl that you were talking about there for a minute. A few of us have
With
got
oiled up
beards
pigs and
and
things.
All you're allowed to wear is like a bear skin.
loincloth.
He-Man shorts.
You can wear it in different styles.
No one's gonna
It's
watch
all you've
that.
got.
That's just been
No,
sick
no,
in my
no.
mouth.
We'll
No
save that one for my OnlyFans, remember?
God.
Jim, you got some art to do.
Oh God. Well, we'll see about that one.
Just teasing some content from bonus action heroes if we get enough followers.
We've just lost 27 of those 29 followers.
Easy come, easy go.
Awesome. Well, with that then, we've what's tomorrow? Is anything tomorrow?
Nothing.
I think it's
Nothing.
a day off.
It's a day off. Awesome.
Do Theros, but if you want to take the day off, yeah, either way. If you do it, I'll have to go Theros.
I'm easy either way. I'm going to stop the stream. I do have a job interview on Wednesday, so no stream tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, those that are, and thanks for watching back, those that watch it later. I'm going to stop the
If
stream.
you want to know when the next one is, just check any of the social media, Twitter, Facebook, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you. Bye.